All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Friday night of Spring Show. Thank you guys so much for coming. I trust we've all had enough to eat, and now we are ready to enjoy a wonderful show. Just a couple of housekeeping items, if I could. First and foremost, if you could take out this little device, and just like I'm doing right now, make sure it is on Do Not Disturb, or just power it down completely. That would be a great help. Please also refrain from any flash photography during this event. If you are looking for photos or videos of your performer tonight, we do have those for sale in the back. So please feel free to make your way back there during intermission. That is something that is available for you. In addition, if you would like to bless your performers with a bouquet or flowers, they are back there as well, and that is part of the fundraising for this event as well. So if you would like to participate in that during intermission, you're welcome to go back there. Just so that you know what to expect tonight, we're going to start off with a medley from our seniors. Our seniors have been through these spring shows, and they each chose a spring show memory and were able to perform a little bit of that. So you're going to see a medley from them, and then we're going to have a presentation to honor our seniors. And then we're going to do our middle school show, and then there's going to be an intermission. The beginning of that intermission is the raffle. If you don't know what the raffle is, oh, it's awesome. The raffle is happening at the beginning of intermission, and then we are moving on into The Lion King after that. So that is our order of events for the evening. We would like to start this evening with prayer. So if you would join me in a word of prayer. Lord, we thank you so much for everything that you do, Lord. There's so many things that we can't even think of, that you provide for us, that you take care of, that we wouldn't even think about. And Lord, we just praise you, and we love you, and we're so thankful for all that you've done for us in our lives. Truly, without you, we would be nothing. Lord, I pray that you would be with the performers tonight as they are, I'm sure, feeling a little bit of nerves and a little excitement and all the emotions that come along with everything, Lord. Lord, I pray that you'd be with the seniors, first of all, as they take the stage. I pray that you'd help them to remember everything that they've worked on for literally years. I pray that you'd help them to be able to enjoy this moment as their time at RRCA comes to a close. I pray that you'd help them to be able to drink in each and every precious memory that they have. Lord, I pray that you'd be with the middle schoolers as they come out here. Lord, I pray that you'd help them to remember all of their things that they've worked on, all the songs, all the lines and everything. I pray that you would just help them to have a supernatural peace about them. And Lord, I pray that you would just help them to perform to the best of their ability. And then as the high schoolers come out to finish it, Lord, I pray that you'd be with them as well to remember all those things that they've worked on. We love you so much. We ask this in your name. Amen. All right. At this time, we are going to get started with our senior song.
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea.
In its hymn the starboard he falls.
The ruler of all of the ocean is he.
Mysterious fathoms below, below, from which wayward westerlies blow. Where Triton is king and his bird people sing in mysterious fathoms below.
It's a guest, sakes alive, well I'll be blessed. Wise and important, thank the Lord, I've had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, she want tea. And my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their self-shoeing, I'll keep bubbling, I'll be brewing, keep warm, piping hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Clean it up, we want the company impress. You got a lot to do, is it one lump or two for you or guess? She's a guess,
Course by course, one by one,
still you shout, enough I'm done.
and we'll sing you up to sleep as you digest. Tonight you're up your feet up, but for now let's sing and be our guests. Be our guests, be our guests, please be our guests.
All right, this year we have 4 seniors that have come through our program that we would like to honor. And the first one that we would like to honor is Jackson Adcock. We asked our seniors some questions to kind of figure out what the choir has meant and their future plans. We asked, how many years have you been in choir? Jack has been 4 years here, and then 7 years total, if you combine other experiences as well. His plan after graduating is to attend ACC, majoring in voice acting and set design. His favorite choir musical theater memory is messing around with the guys while spring show practice is happening. Maybe a little too much. His favorite memory of spring show is falling off the stage. You had to have been there. Aladdin was his favorite musical that he performed in. And we asked if you could leave any advice for any younger choir or musical theater members, what would it be? He said to take chances, put in the work, and you will eventually find success. Jackson Adcock. Next, we have Noah Horn. Noah has also been in choir for 7 years, and after graduating, he plans to go to ACC for his core classes and then transferring to another college, hopefully the University of Texas.
Okay.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be bigger. Okay, all right, great. All right. His plan to major is computer science. However, he is willing to be led of God if there's another path for him as well. His favorite choir memory was the first time he went to TAPS in freshman year. There was a director switch near the end, and Mrs. Rourke came and helped us. We didn't think we'd win with how little time we had to prepare, but they did end up winning, and that was an awesome experience. Favorite spring show memory. His favorite spring show was getting to work backstage for Aladdin. He really enjoyed being able to help others by fixing props and making a spreadsheet for them as well. His favorite musical that he has performed in, he said Aladdin. That's a popular one. And if you could leave advice for younger choir and musical theater members, what would it be? Don't be afraid to sing. I was, and still am a little. And who isn't? And it resulted in my barely being audible for most of my time in choir. I still sang pretty quietly. Do not be afraid to sing loudly and express yourself in the same way you shouldn't be afraid to exclaim your faith in God to the world. Noah Horn. Next, we have Adelaide Colborn. Adelaide has been in choir since 6th grade. In the fall, she plans on attending the University of Mary Hardin Baylor and majoring in nursing. And her favorite choir musical theater memory was when Mrs. Rourke returned my sophomore year. We worked diligently to sing Indodana, an African piece with 8-part harmony. It was the hardest song she sung in high call, and when we finally got to taps, it sounded absolutely beautiful. It was really special to win taps with such a gorgeous song and great people. We asked her what her favorite spring show memory was. We've loved all of our late night run-throughs and the return of our alumni, but one of my other favorite moments has been when we cannot stop laughing no matter how hard we try to focus on the scene. Once again, too much. One such instance was in Beauty and the Beast, when the Beast was supposed to be dead and none of us could stop laughing. None of us looked remotely sad, and times together spent laughing throughout each show have been some of my favorites. What is your favorite musical that you have performed in? The 2022 Aladdin. Although Lion King is a close runner-up. And if you could give any advice for younger choir members and musical theater members, God has given each of us unique abilities, so strive daily to try new things and don't be afraid to reach for new heights. Enjoy each precious moment spent in rehearsal with your friends and faithful directors, and never stop giving 110%. Adelaide Colborn. And we have Anya Silva. Anya has also been in choir since the 6th grade, and in the fall she is attending Baylor University, studying accounting and finance. Ooh, Baylor got more applause than, okay, great. Studying accounting and finance. Her favorite choir in musical theater memory was winning state all 4 years of high school. That has to be the best memory she has. And her favorite spring show memory is staying late to help after rehearsals and shows and having delirious conversations with everyone and laughing for no reason whatsoever. Are we sensing a theme? What is your favorite musical that you have performed in? My favorite musical is Beauty and the Beast. That was a good one. And if I could give advice to any musical theater and choir member, it would be to always have fun and put in the maximum effort every single time, because the more effort you put in, the more rewarding the end of the show will feel, knowing that you have worked so hard for these moments. Anya Silva. One more round of applause for these seniors, please. All right, give us just a quick minute, and seniors, you may go ahead and be dismissed, and we will get ready for Newsies.
Hey, Crunchy, Where are you going? Morning bell ain't rung yet. Get back to sleep.
Oh, I want to beat the others to the street. I don't want anybody to see. I ain't been walking so good.
You know how many newsies fake a limp for sympathy? That bum leg of yours is a gold mine.
Yeah, but if anybody gets the wrong idea, I can't make it on my own. They'll lock me up in the refuge. For good.
Don't worry about none. I got your back. What do you think of my latest creation?
Jack. Another great one. But why you always drawing mountains and such you ain't never seen?
Crutchy, these streets right here, they suck the life right out of my old man. Well, they ain't doing that to me. Crutchy, there's a whole nother world out there. A world where guys got room to breathe. You can keep your small life in the big city. Give me a big life in a small town. They say folks is dying to get here. Me, I'm dying to get away to a little town out west that's spanking new. And while I ain't never been there, I can see it clear as day. If you want, I bet you could see it too. Close your eyes, come with me, where it's clean and green and pretty. And they went and made a city out of clay. Why, the minute that you get there, folks will walk right up and say, welcome home, son, welcome home to Santa Fe. Planting crops, splitting rails, tales around the fire.
Hey, except for Sunday when you lie around all day.
Soon your friends are more like family, and they's begging you to stay. Ain't that neat? Living sweet in Santa Fe. Time for drinks done. Come on, them pigs don't sell themselves.
Hey, Albert, Nancy, Specs, Pigtails.
Hey, Race. Papes ain't moving like they used to. I need a new sound spot. I mean, you got any ideas?
Baba Lally, turn up. There's easy pickings guaranteed. Try any big out bomb or Baba. They almost all knows how to read.
Yeah! It's a crooked game we're playing. One will never lose. Long as suckers don't mind paying just to get bad news.
Ain't it a fine life, carrying the man through it all? A mighty fine life, carrying the man tough and tall. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes, brings us three missions. Sure we washing dishes, but a fine life, carrying the banner home for y'all.
Good morning, miss. Can I interest you in the latest news?
The paper isn't out yet.
Well, I'd be delighted to bring it to you personally.
I've got a headline for you. Cheeky boy gets nothing for his trouble.
Hey, Jack, who's that?
Beach man.
Hey, Crutchy, what's the leg say? Gonna rain?
No rain, partly cloudy, clear by evening.
They had a bottle this kid.
And the limp sells 50 papes a week all by
I
itself.
don't need the limp sulfates, I got
And don't
personality.
forget, I hit the headline now. Make up a headline and it'll say anything I have to. Cause a 2 for a penny. If I take too many, people just makes me eat 'em after.
Got a feeling that I do too.
So it must be true. Want us to win. We'll all be rich. Better try to make a new Tuesday.
You wanna build the next station?
You must have earthquake or a hole.
How about a crooked politician? You nearly got it, there's no more.
I hope it's really exciting. Like an earthquake or something.
With a nice clear picture.
Yeah.
The trolley strike, not again.
3 weeks of the same story.
They're killing us with that snoozer.
Make way, step aside.
Dear me, what is that unpleasant aroma? I fear the sewers may have backed up during the night.
Or could it be
The Delancey brothers.
Hey, Oscar, what on the street says you and your brother took money to rough up striking trolley workers?
So, it's honest work.
Yeah, but cracking the head of defenseless workers?
I take care of the guy who takes care of me.
Ain't your father one of them strikers?
Guess he didn't take care of me.
You want some of that too?
Nuh-uh.
That's no way to treat a pal, Morris.
Ain't no pal of mine.
Well, it just so happens to be a pal of mine. And if you mess with a pal of mine, you mess with me.
Oh, 5 to 1 Jacks, go
Line up. You're no fun.
Good morning, Weasel. Did you miss me?
The name's Wiesel.
Ain't that what I said? I'll take the usual.
100 papes for the wise guy. I'll take 50. 50 for race. Next.
Good morning, Mr. Wiesel.
100 papes for Crutchy.
Thank you.
Hey, look, a new kid.
I'm new too.
Don't worry, kid. Rubs right off.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll take 20 papers, please.
20 papes for the new kid. Let's see a dime.
Could I pay you when I sell them?
Funny kid. Come on, cash up front.
But whatever I don't sell, you buy back, right?
Kid's a riot. Cough with the cash or blow. Come on, move along. Albert, let me see the money.
You know, you have a very interesting face. You ever think of getting to the moving pictures?
You think I could?
Sure, buy a ticket. They let anyone in.
Sorry, excuse me. I paid for 20, but you gave me 19.
Beat it.
New kid's right, Weasel. You only gave him 19. I'm sure it's an honest mistake on the kind of Oscar here gets out the 20 with his shoes on.
Get the gear. Now take a hike.
Get the kid another 50 papes.
I don't want more papers.
What kind of newsie don't want more papers?
I'm no charity case. I don't even know you.
Huh. This here is the famous Jack Kelly. He once escaped jail on the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage. Made all of the papes. I'm Charlie, but all my friends call me Crutchy.
How old are you, kid?
I'm 10. Almost.
Good. If anybody asks you, you're 7. Younger sells more papers, and if we're gonna be partners...
Now, who said we wanted a partner?
Hey, Selma Jack is the chance of a lifetime. You'll learn from him, you're learning from the best.
And if he's the best, then what's he need with me?
Because you got this kid, and I don't. This one's mug could easily sell 1,000 papes in a week. Hey, look sad, kid. Oh, we're gonna make millions.
I'm Les, and this is my brother David.
Nice to meet you, Davey. My 2-bit come off the top, we split everything 70-30.
50-50. You wouldn't try to pull a fast one on a little kid, would you?
60-40, and that's my final offer.
Deal.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
It's just the price of doing business. Newsies, hit the streets. The sun is up, the headline stinks, and this kid ain't getting any younger.
For sure.
We'll be out there, carrying the banner metal band. We're always out there, soaking every sucker that we can. Here's a headline, Tuesdays on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there, carrying the banner, see us out there, carrying the banner, always out there, carrying the banner.
The world is in trouble. Our circulation is down for the 3rd quarter in a row.
We could use an interesting headline, Mr. Pulitzer.
What have we got today?
The trolley strike.
That's not exciting.
It's boring. Folks just want to know, is the trolley coming or ain't it? Big photos attract readers, sir.
Do you know what big photos cost?
But without flashy photos or headlines, how are we supposed to sell more papers?
We don't sell papers, silly. Newsies sell papers.
Right now, we charge the Newsies 50 cents per 100 papers. What if we raise the price to 60 cents per 100?
A mere tenth of a penny per paper. Every newsie would have to sell 25 more papers to make the same amount as always.
Exactly. It's genius, and my circulation would grow.
It's going to be awfully rough on those children. What if you gave them an incentive to sell more papers? Like a bonus?
Nonsense. I'm giving them real-life lessons in economics. I couldn't offer them a better education if they were my own.
Right.
The prices for the Newsies goes up in the morning.
Yay!
Hurrah!
He's
a piece. Sing them to sleep, why don't you? X-ray, X-ray, terrified flight from burning in front of you at the story right here. Thanks.
No, you made that up.
I did not. I said she heard it right here, and she did.
My father told us never to lie.
Yeah, and Mike taught me not to stow off.
I just sold my last pape.
The kid is a natural, Jack.
I got one more.
Sell to pay for it.
Give it here. Buy a paper from a poor orphan?
Oh, you dear thing. Of course I'll take a newspaper. Here's a dime.
The born to the brain.
Yep.
Don't be thinking about all this money. When Pop goes back to work, we go back to school. Our father messed with the delivery truck on the job. Messed his leg up so bad, so they had to fire him. That's how come we had to find work.
Yeah, sure. Well, that makes sense. Too bad about your dad.
Jack! It's Nina! And Scribe! Jack Kelly! Go, 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 go! Baby, let's come on! Go! Oh, get him! Get Kenny! You get back here! Get him!
Someone want to tell me why I'm running? I got no one chasing me. Who was that?
That was Snyder, the spider, a real sweetie.
He runs a jail for underage kids called The Refuge, the one I told you Jack escaped from.
The more kids he locks up, the more the city pays him.
The only problem is, all the money goes straight to Snyder's own pocket.
Just do yourself a favor and stay clear of Snyder and The Refuge.
Yeah.
Jack, did you really escape on the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage?
He sure did.
Now, what would the governor be doing out of juvenile jail?
So happens he was running for office and wanted to show he cared about orphans and such. So while he got his mug in the paper, I got my butt in the back seat and off we rode together.
So you really know Governor Roosevelt?
You don't, but I do. Teddy Roosevelt's a regular patron of the arts. Been a big fan of mine for years.
Hey, Miss Meta.
Jack Kelly, get yourself over here and give me a hug.
Davy, Les, may I present Miss Meta Larkin, the greatest star on the Bowery here. And she also owns the joint.
A pleasure.
Nice to meet you, kids. And these amazing young ladies are the Bowery Brigade, hardest working artistes in the city. Say hello, girls. Hello.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Davy.
Ada, pleasure's mine, I'm quite sure.
I'm Olive. How do you do? This here's Ethel.
It's nice to meet you.
And who are you?
I'm Les.
Ain't you the little cutie pie?
I'm Les.
You know what they say, less is more.
I'm Les. Miss Meta, the critic from the New York Sun just took her seat.
Thanks, Pat.
That's places, ladies.
Thanks, Pat.
Hey, Miss Meta, I got a little situation out in the street. You mind if I head out here for a while?
Where better to escape trouble than a theater? Say, Jack, when you've got time, I want you to paint me some more of these backdrops. Things have been going so well, I can actually pay.
I cannot take your money, Miss Meta.
You? picture that?
Your friend is quite an artist.
Don't get carried away. It's a bunch of trees.
Hey, you're really good.
The kid's got natural aptitude.
Geez, I've never known no one with aptitude.
Miss Meta, you're on.
Yeah? How am I doing? Stay all night, kids? You're with Meta now.
Break a leg, Miss Meta.
Why'd they tell her to break a leg? Don't they like her?
It's good luck in theater lingo. Don't pay too much attention to it.
Yeah, y'all can watch from backstage. I'm going out front.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the magnificent Miss Meta Larkin and her Bowery Brigade.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to my theater. Yes, sirree, it's a brand new center with a brand new set of rules. So tonight, the brigade and I are going to teach you all a lesson. Maestro, if you please. Dear Father, said I, won't you tell me the wonders my future may hold? Said he, Deborah Sue, what's the matter with you? You're a dame and dames do like they're told. He thought girls should be seen and not heard, but I'm planning to have the last word. I'm more than just a pretty face. Don't try to keep me in my place. You think there's all these big things ladies can't do, or is it that you're screwy-doo? I'm better than you. I'm gonna take my turn at bat. There's lots of ways to skin a rat. George Washington finds glory from the armies he led, but look what Betsy Ross did with a needle and thread. So don't be fooled by the pattern and lace. I'm more than just a pretty face.
Hello again. 2 times in one day.
I'm working, if you don't mind.
Doing what?
I'm a reporter, reviewing the show for the New York Sun, and I'm not in the habit of talking to strangers.
Then you're gonna make a lousy reporter. My name's Jack Kelly, and you are?
I'm Catherine. What is that you're drawing?
Miss Meta and the girls.
Wait, you just drew this right now? Can I use it with my review?
Hey, you two, you got him for free. At least pay attention.
Sorry, Meta.
She's more than just a pretty face. Don't try to put her in her place.
Girls, let's be fair, men can do certain things right. Like whipping out their dinner and then snoring all night.
It's sad to see your bubble burst. But starting now is ladies first.
Here come the women doctors and reporters and cops. We won't have time for house work, but we'll let you wear mops. 'Cause I am good simply taking a space.
I'm more than just a pretty face.
Though that's included.
More than just a pretty face.
See you in Congress. More than just
Just a pretty face.
Hey, everybody. Sorry we're late. We had to help our mother with something.
They got a mother.
I was gonna get me one.
You have a father, too.
And the father?
Oh, well, ain't they the hoi polloi?
So how's this going today?
Ask me after they put up the headline.
Here it comes now.
Let me see. New Newsies price. 60 cents per 100.
Wait, what?
What'd you just
Since
say?
when?
Is that news?
It is to me.
They jacked up the price. 10 more cents a 100.
I can eat 2 days on a dime.
I'll be sleeping on the street.
But you already sleep on the street.
In a worse neighborhood.
What are you all standing around here for?
Get a load of this, Jack.
Like, Pulitzer don't make enough already?
Thanks for the Newsies. Line up.
Good joke, Weasel. You really got the fellas going. I'll take 100 and be on my way.
100 will cost you 60.
I ain't paying no 60.
Make way for somebody who will.
You bet. Me and my crew will take a hike over to the Journal or the
Yeah.
Sun.
Hey. I'll save you the walk. They upped the price too.
What a jack-up.
For them kind of answers, you gotta ask for the food chain. So, are you moving or buying?
Come here, everyone.
They can't just do that, can they?
Why not? It's their paper.
It's their world.
Ain't we got no rights?
We got the right to do what they tell us to do.
We got the right to protest.
Yeah, but we also got the right to starve. Let's get our papes now and hit the streets while we still can.
Here's the deal. If we don't sell papes, no one sells papes. No one gets to that wagon till they put the price back to where it belongs.
You mean like a strike?
You heard Davey, we're on strike.
I can say-
We shut down this place just like them workers shut down the trolleys.
And the cops will bust our heads. Half them strikers is laid up with broke bones.
Cops ain't gonna care about a bunch of kids, right, Davey?
Well, if you really want to strike, then you gotta have a union. And a union has to have an official membership.
What do you call them?
Hi.
And officers.
I nominate Jack for president.
Now what?
Well, if you actually want to pull off a strike, then the membership's gotta vote.
So let's vote. What do you say? The choice is yours. Do we roll over and let Porter pick our pockets? Or do we strike? Strike! You heard the voice of the membership. The Newsies of Lower Manhattan are now officially on strike.
What's next?
I guess we've got a union.
Yeah.
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think we're nothing. Are we nothing? No! Pulitzer and Hearst, they think they got us. Do they got us? No! Even though we ain't got hats or badges, we're a union just by saying so. And the world will know.
What's to stop some other newsies from coming along to sell our papes?
Let's just let him try.
No, we can't beat up on other newsies. We have to stick together.
What's it gonna take to stop the wagon? Are we ready? Yeah! What's it gonna take to stop the scabbers? Can we do it? Yeah!
We're gonna do it till we break the will of mighty Bill and Joe.
And the world will know, and the journal too. Mr. Hearst and Pulitzer, we got news for you. See, the world don't know what they're gonna pay. Instead of the good ones we'll be making on today. Hey! And we'll answer we'll keep that breathing. Yeah! And the world will know that we've been here.
When the circulation bell starts ringing, will we hear it?
No! What if the Delanceys come out swinging? Will we hear it?
No! We got 100 voices singing. Who can hear a lousy whistle blow? And the world will know that this ain't no game. That we got a ton of rotten fruit and perfect day. We've been down too long, and we paid our dues.
And the things we do today will be tomorrow's news.
And the die is cast, and the torch is passed, and our war will rise, and our ranks will grow and grow, and so the world will feel the fire and
Newsies, circle up.
I'd say we launched our strike in a most auspicious manner.
What does that mean?
Okay, I don't know what that means, but we sure scared the bejeebers out of weasel.
Yeah. Did you see the Delanceys? They didn't know which way was up.
So what's next?
Well, we have to let the rest of the city's newsies know about this strike. Strength in numbers.
You heard the man. Let's split up and spread the word.
I'll take Harlem. I got Midtown.
I got the Bronx.
And I got the Bowery.
Specs, you take Queens. Romeo, you take the East Side. And who wants Brooklyn?
Yeah, that's
Oh, come on. Who wants Brooklyn? Spot Canyon's turf. Albert, you told me you're scared of Brooklyn.
Whoa, I ain't scared no turf. But that spot calling, get me a little jittery.
Oh, he does? Fine then, me and Davey will take Brooklyn.
Why is everyone so afraid of Brooklyn?
What are you doing here?
Asking a question. Have you got an answer? Why is everyone so afraid of Brooklyn?
Because Spot Colin is like the toughest newsie in town.
And Brooklyn's the 6th largest city in the world. If you've got Brooklyn, you've hit the mother lode.
Hey, who's she?
She works at the New York Sun. Catherine
Plummer. It's my byline, the name I publish under.
Catherine Plummer, are you following me?
The only thing I'm following is a story. A ragtag group of ragamuffins wants to take on the kingmakers of New York. Think you have a chance?
I've seen a lot of papes in my time, and I know to no girl reporter writing hard news.
Wake up to the new century, Mr. Kelly. The game's changing. How about an exclusive interview?
Ain't your beat entertainment?
This is entertaining so far.
What's the last news story you wrote?
What's the last strike you organized? So I'm just busting out of the social pages, but you give me the exclusive. Let me run with the story, and I promise I'll give you the space. Give me a chance.
I like her. Hey, if a girl can sell the pape, why can't she write it?
Okay, you help us, we help you. Deal?
Deal.
Yeah!
All right, so here's the story. Poulter and Hearst got to respect the right of the working kids of the city.
They can't just change the rules when they feel like it.
That's right, we're doing the work, so we get a say.
And we've got a union.
Yeah!
Okay. Do you really think we could be in the papes?
If your protest shuts down a paper like The World, you're going to make the front page.
Meet us in front of the distribution wagon tomorrow morning. You'll get yourself a story. And make sure you bring that pal with the camera.
Hey, Les, better take you home. The folks are waiting.
I ain't got folks.
So, Mr. Kelly, what's your story? Are you selling newspapers to work your way through art school? That drawing you did at the theater showed real talent.
Art school? You kidding me? We're just a newsie.
You're not just a newsie, you're their leader. What are your hopes for tomorrow's strike?
Today, we stopped the newsies from carrying out the papes, but the wagon still delivers to the rest of the city. Tomorrow, we stop the wagons.
Are you scared?
Do I look scared? But ask me again in the morning.
Good answer. Good night, Mr. Kelly.
Hey, Plumber, write it good. We both got a lot riding on you.
You heard the man. Write it good. No pressure. Newsies stop the world. A little hyperbole never hurt anyone. With all eyes fixed on the trolley strike, there's another battle brewing in the city. And if I could just write about it. Come on, Catherine, those kids are counting on you. Oh, you poor kids. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it. This is pig, lady, don't screw it up. This is not a little vaudeville I'm reviewing. Poor little kids versus rich, pretty sour pussies, huh? It's a cinch, it could practically write itself, and let's pray it does. 'Cause I may have mentioned I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that person screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl, that's a girl. How the heck? Sitting from legal. Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak up, take a stand. There's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. Give life's little guy some ink, and when it dries, just watch what happens. Those kids will live and breathe right on the page, and once they're center stage, you watch what happens. And who's there with her camera? poised to take on the rich and powerful Goliath. With the swagger of one twice his age, armed with nothing more than a few nuggets of truth, Jack Kelly stands ready to face the behemoth Pulitzer. Now that's how you turn a kid into a legend. Give those kids and me the brand new century and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die. The fight is on and I can't lose what happens. But all I know is nothing happens if you just give in. It can't be any worse than how it's been. And it just so happens that we just might win. So whatever happens, let's
Hey, Jack, is anyone else coming?
Don't got a clue.
Guys, we need help. Pulitzer's goons gonna make mincemeat out of us.
You've seen Spot Colin, right?
Yeah, sure, we've seen Spot and about 20 others.
And them Brooklyn kids is big.
So, they're with us.
Yeah, no, they're not. They wanted proof we're not going to fold at the first sign of trouble.
Are we?
We're not! There's us and there's Harlem.
Not so fast. Harlem wants to know what Brooklyn's gonna do.
How about Queens?
Queens will be right here backing us up. As soon as they get the nod from Brooklyn.
Are you kidding me? I got the same fisheye in Midtown.
Say, Oscar, looks like we got bum information of a strike happening. Not like I'm complaining.
Yeah, my skull-busting arm could use a day of rest.
Are we doing the right thing?
Sure we are.
I don't know. Maybe we put this off a couple of days.
No, we can't.
Why?
Because if we back off now, they'll never listen to us again. No matter who does or doesn't show up.
Like it or not, now is when we take a stand. Come on, Davey. Tell them.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way. So let us seize the day.
Hey, Jack, look what I made. Cool, huh? Shite! That's great. Hey, Specs, any signs of reinforcement? Davey.
Now is the time to seize the day.
Stare down the odds and seize the day. Once we be gone, if we stand as one, someday become somehow, and our prayer becomes a vow, and the strike starts here and now.
The sun is up, the birds are singing. Step right up and get your papes.
You're working or you're trespassing? What's your pleasure?
Who are they?
Scabs.
If they think they can just waltz in here and take our jobs,
Huh? We can handle them.
let's soak them.
No, we all stand together or we don't have a chance. Jack?
Listen, Pulitzer thinks we're gutter rats with no respect for nothing, including each other. Is that who we are? We stab each other in the back, and yeah, that's who we are. But if we stand together, we can change the whole game. And it ain't just about us. For the sake of all the kids and every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse, I beg you, throw down your papers and join the strike.
Please?
I'm with ya.
Me too.
You're kidding, right?
At the end of the day, who are you gonna trust? Them or them?
Oh, what the heck? My father's gonna kill me anyway.
Now's the time to seize the day.
to Harlem. Look what's begun. One more rolling over one. Strike! 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 Strike!
Learn a lesson.
The Newsies need you, Jack. Get out of here. I'll hold them off.
Reggie, yeah, come on, Selka. Reggie, come on.
Oh, no. Jack, run. Get out of here.
Reggie,
Jack, run.
Show's over, clear square, everyone go home.
Folks, we finally got a headline. Newsies crushed that supposed to take. Crutchy's calling me. The Crips just too darn slow. Guys are fighting, bleeding, falling. Thanks to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go. Let me go far away, somewhere they will never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. When the city's finally sleeping and the moon looks old and gray, I get on a train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying, no more fat old men denying my pain. Just the moon so big and yellow, it turns night right into day. Dreams come true, yeah they do, in Santa Fe. Just be real, is all I'm asking. Not some painting in my head. 'Cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I've got nothing if I ain't got Santa Fe.
We got creamed yesterday by them goons.
Our strike really struck out.
I heard they arrested Crutchy. Did they get Jack too?
No one's seen him.
Good morning, everyone.
What's so good about it?
Would you get a load of these club mugs? Can these really be the same heroes who made the front page of the New York Sun? What?
Wait, wow. Front page of what?
Newsies stop the world? Now if there's a headline, even Albert can say it!
In here.
Would you look at that's me?
Where's me?
Wait till my old man get a load of this. I won't be in last for the tub tonight.
You really got us in the pape?
You got yourselves in the pape. I heard they arrested Crutchy. And where's Jack? Did they take him to the refuge too?
Don't know. Haven't seen him.
Okay, can we stow the seriosity long enough to drink in the moment? I'm famous.
Wait, so how much does being famous pay?
You don't need money when you're famous. It gives you whatever you want, gratis, such as a pair of new shoes with matching laces,
A permanent box at the Sheepshead races.
draw me on ride with a sour pickle, a personal mug and a wooden nickel. Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Suddenly, I'm respected, still caught at your lousy stature.
I'm nobbing with all the muckety mucks. I'm blowing my dough, I'm going through lux.
And there I'll be, ain't I pretty? It's my city, I'm the king of
I
New
saw
York.
a cold water in the chapter twirling.
My very own bed and in the toilet. Barbershop haircut, the cost of quarter.
A regular beat for the sorry porter.
It's straight punk, she's the king of New York. I'm the king of New York. We was some pale and beautiful. Pulitzer's poodles. I gotta be either dead or treated. Look at that pig with my face beaming. Small they may have fishes in it, but I was a star for 1 whole minute. Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Wait and see, this is gonna make both of the ends to be there. Left hearts are shimmering bright as the sun. Like one heart for blue, son of a gun. I'm guaranteed, someone's gonna nobody gonna come. First they flee, let 'em ditch us now. One picture, you're the king. This story from a story, guts and glory. I'm the king of New York.
Dear Jack, greetings from the refuge. How are you? I'm okay. Guess I wasn't much help yesterday. Snyder's soaked me real good with my crutch. Oh yeah, Jack. And this is Crutchy, by the way. These here guards, they is rude. They say jump kid, you jump or you're screwed. But the food ain't so badly so far, 'cause so far they ain't brought us no food. No food. So guess what? There's a secret escape plan I got. Tie your sheets to the bed, toss the end out the window, climb down and take off like a shot. Maybe though, the family looks out for each other. So you tell all the fellas for me, starts one another. The end. Your friend, your best friend, Crutchy.
Here's everything I owe you for the first backdrop, plus the 2 new ones, and even a little something extra just to count I'm gonna miss you so.
Thanks, Miss Meadow. You're a gem.
Just tell me that you're going somewhere and not running away.
Does it matter?
When you go somewhere and it's not the right place, you can always go somewhere else. But if you're running away, nowhere's ever the right place.
How about letting a pal know you're alive? You've been here the whole time? We couldn't find you.
You ever think I didn't want to be found?
Hey, you see the news? We're front page news. Above the fold.
Above the fold.
Good for you.
Everyone wants to meet the famous Jack Kelly. Even Spot Conlon sent a kid to say, next event, you can count on Brooklyn.
Dude, we got stomped into the ground.
They got us this time, I'll grant you that. But with the press like this, our fight is far from over.
Hey, Jack. Where's that?
It's Santa Fe.
It's beautiful.
Now let's get back to business. We want to hold a rally tonight. A citywide meeting where every newsie gets a say and a vote. And we do it after working hours, so nobody loses a day's pay. Smart?
No. You want to see how smart it is? Come help me with this. Newsy Square, thanks to my big mouth, overflowing with failure. Pulitzer putting a big boot to the Newsies. Kids hurt, other arrested, ain't no way I'm putting them kids back in danger.
But we're doing something that has never been done before. How could that not be dangerous?
And what if Crutchy don't make it, huh? You want to shoulder that for about a tenth a penny per page?
It's not about the pennies. You said it yourself. My father wouldn't be in this mess if we had a union.
Tell me how quitting does Crutchy any good.
Come on, Davy. Let's go spread the word.
Please, Jack, come to the rally.
Thank you.
See you tonight?
Pulitzer, how can you express so much sympathy for the trolley workers and yet none for the Newsies?
Because the trolley workers are striking for a fair contract. The Newsies are striking against me.
That Jack Kelly seems to be quite an efficient leader.
I have it on good authority. That Jack Kelly was arrested for stealing food and clothing. I want a public example made of him.
Mr. Pulitzer, Jack Kelly is here.
Here?
Just outside. He's asked to see you.
Bring him in. Mr. Snyder, if you please. And not a peep out of you, young lady. You're in enough trouble as it is.
Mr. Jack Kelly.
How's everybody doing this morning?
Which Jack Kelly is this? The charismatic union organizer or the thief and escaped convict?
Which one gives us more in common, huh?
Impudence is in bad taste when calling for mercy.
Crawling. Are you serious? That's a laugh. I've dropped by with an invite. Seems a few hundred of your employees are rallying to discuss some recent disagreements. I thought it'd only be fair if you state your case straight to them. What do you say, Joe? Should I save you a spot in the bill?
Rally till the cows come home. Not a paper in town will publish a word. And if it's not in the papers, it never happened.
You may run this city, but there are some people that can't be bullied, even some reporters.
Like that young woman who made you yesterday's news. Talented girl, don't you think?
I'll tell you said so.
No need. She can hear for herself. Can't you, darling? I trust you know my daughter, Catherine. Yes, my daughter. You might be asking, why the nom de plume? I offered Catherine a life of wealth and leisure, and instead, she chose to pursue a career. And she was showing real promise until this recent lapse.
Jack, I...
Don't trouble this boy with your problems, dearest. Mr. Kelly has a plate full of his own. Wouldn't you say so, Warden Snyder?
Why, hello, Jack Kelly. I got your own bunk waiting for you.
Jack. Feeling a bit trapped? Allow me to offer an alternate scenario. You attend the rally and speak against this hopeless strike, and I'll see your criminal record expunged, and your pockets full of enough cash to carry a first-class train compartment from New York to New Mexico and beyond. You did say you want to travel west, didn't you?
I do wish you'd reconsider, Mr. Pulitzer.
See, there ain't a person in this room that don't know you stink.
And if they know me, they know I don't care. Defy me, and I'll have you and every last one of your friends locked up in the refuge. I know you're Mr. Tough Guy, but that does not give you the right to condemn the one with the crutch to conditions like that. And what about your pal Davey and his little brother Les, ripped from their loving family?
No.
So what do you say, Jack? Do we have a deal?
Newsies need our help today. Tell them Brooklyn's on their way. We're from, we are Brooklyn Newsies. With the kids from the beaches of Pride, Prospect Park and the Navy are here. Strikes ain't fun, but they sure is exciting. Loud and clear, Brooklyn's here. Burrowwood gave me birth, friendliest place on earth. Pay us a visit and see what we means. And when you do, we'll give you halfway to Queens. Mountain Soakers is in for a soak. What a sad way to end a career. Days of joke, what a day it's for joking. Loud and clear, and heaven's here. Washington's here, Richmond's here, Brooklyn's here. So's the Bronx. Brooklyn's here, we is here.
Spot Conlon!
Brooklyn's got your back, brother. Welcome, Newsies of New York City. Welcome to my theater and your revolution.
Now let's hear it for Spot Conlon and Brooklyn.
Newsies United. Let's see what Pulitzer has to say to you now.
Hey, Davey, where's Jack?
Yeah, we want Jack. Where is he?
Sorry, kid, no sign of him yet. Looks like you're doing a solo.
You can do it, Davey.
Jack!
Newsies of New York City. Look at what we've done. We've gathered every newsie from every pape and neighborhood here tonight. Tonight you're making history. Tonight we declare that we're just as much a part of any newspaper as any editor or reporter. We're done being treated like children. From now on, they'll treat us as equals.
You want to be treated like an adult? Start acting like one.
And here's Jack.
All right. Pulitzer raised the price of papers, but that award to us. And that was a lousy thing to do.
Yeah.
So we got mad, and we went on strike. Yeah! But we gotta be realistic. We don't work, we don't get paid. How long can you go without making money? However long, believe me, Pulitzer can go longer. But Mr. Pulitzer has given me his personal word. If we disband union, he'll not raise the price of papers for another 2 years. I say we take the deal. All we need to do is vote no on the strike.
Here's your money, Jack. You should feel very proud of yourself.
That was some speech you made.
Why do you care? And who said you could look at my drawings?
Meta showed me. These are drawings of the refuge, aren't they? Is this really what it's like in there? 3 kids to a bed, rats everywhere, and vermin?
A little different from where you were raised.
Snyder told my father you were arrested for stealing food and clothing. This is why, isn't it? You stole to feed those kids. I don't understand. If you were willing to go to jail for those boys, how could you turn your back on them now?
I don't think you're anyone to talk about turning on folks. You double-crossed us with your father. Your father!
I never lied. I just didn't tell you everything. I told you I worked for the Sun, and I did. I told you my professional name was Plumber, and it is. You never asked for my real one.
Yeah, I wouldn't think I had to unless I knew I was dealing with a backstabber.
Watch who you're calling a backstabber. Jack, why are we fighting when we have so much work to do?
What's the use? You heard your father. No matter how many days we strike, he ain't giving up. I don't know what else we can do.
But I do.
Oh, come on.
Really, Jack, really? Only you can have a good idea. Or is it because I'm a girl?
I did not say anything.
This would be a good time to shut your mouth. Being boss doesn't mean you have all the answers, just the brains to recognize the right one when you hear it.
I'm listening.
Good for you. The strike was your idea, the rally was Davy's, and now my plan will take us to the finish line. Deal with it.
The Children's Crusade?
For the sake of all the kids in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in New York, I beg you, join us. With those words, the strike stopped being just about the Newsies. You challenged our whole generation to stand up and demand a place at the table.
What's this about for you?
We all need something to believe in, Jack. I believe in this story. I believe in you, and so do the Newsies.
The Children's Crusade.
Think, Jack, if we publish this, my words with one of your drawings, and if every worker under 21 read it and stayed home from work, or better yet, came to Newsy Square and actually joined the strike. Even my father couldn't ignore that.
We only got one small problem. We got no way to print it. Your father controls every print press in this town.
Well, I know where there's a printing press no one would ever think we'd use.
Then why are we still standing here?
Let's go.
Some of your dad's newspapers?
The janitor's been working here since he was 8 and hasn't had a raise in 20 years. He's with us 100%. The old printing press is in here.
You bring enough Newsies to keep us covered?
You could hold a hoe down in there with all we got. And more on the way.
Good job. Tell him to keep quiet.
Hey, Jack. It's good to have you back.
Let's do this thing.
Here she is, my father's very first printing press. Just Think while he snores blissfully in his bed, we will be using his own press to bring him down.
Remind me to stay on our good side.
I can see why they tossed this old girl down to the cellar, but I think she'll do the job. A little bit of grease and she'll be good as gold.
Jack, this is Dorothy. She knows just about everything there is to know about printing.
You work for one of the papes?
My father owns the Trib.
What? And this is Belle. She'll be typesetting the article for us.
Belle, so I suppose you're the daughter of William Randolph Hearst.
I'm proud to be part of your revolution.
Ain't that some? Your father owns the New York Journal?
I know.
What?
So, that's what they print the papes on?
That's right. As we print the papes, Race, you'll pass them on to the Newsies, and they'll spread them to every working kid in New York. After that,
it's up to them. There's change coming once and for all. You makes the front page, and man, you is major news. Tomorrow they'll see what we are, and sure as a star, we ain't come this far. Ready to fight us the war. This time we're in it to stay. Talk about seizing the day. Writing in ink, point blood, it's the same either way. Stories them until they pay.
In the words of Union leader Jack Kelly, we will work with you. We will even work for you. But we will be paid and treated as valuable members of your organization.
Get going, you got an important man to see.
Good luck, Jack.
You too, Catherine. This is for kids, shiny shoes on the street with no shoes on their feet every day. This is for kids sweating blood in the shops while the bosses and cops look away. Look at us all standing tall, glaring and raring to brawl. Are these the guys who are sick of the lies, getting ready to rise to the call? Looking for all that we put on the wall that takes out us. Maybe the run is the sound, but the town will shut down without us. 1,000 kids in the square, 1,000 kids in the square, 1,000 fists in the air, 1,000 fists. Show you it's gonna prepare once and for all. Once and for all. Once and for all. Once and there's change coming once and for all. You're getting too old, too weak to behold. And our new world is coming for you. And Joey is true till once and for all. You're gone. Once and for
The entire city is shut down. Nobody is working everywhere and everyone is blaming you.
They're all calling the mayors, the publishers, the manufacturers, and such language.
Hey, you can't just barge in here.
How's everybody doing this morning?
You're behind this. We had a deal.
And it came with a money back guaranteed. Thanks for your lesson on the power of the press.
These youngsters put out a pretty good paper. Very convincing.
No doubt, written by my daughter.
Hey, I would sign her up if anyone else grabs her away.
I made you the offer of a lifetime. Anyone who does not act in their own self-interest is a fool.
Then what's that make you? This all began because you wanted to sell more papes. Now your circulation is down 70%.
Why didn't you just come talk to us?
Because guys like Joe don't talk to nothing like us. But a very wise reporter told me, a real boss doesn't need all the answers, just as smart to snatch the right one when he hears it.
Have a look out there, Mr. Pulitzer. In case you ain't figured it out yet, we've got you surrounded.
New York is closed for business. You can't get a paper or a shoe shine.
You can't send a message, ride an elevator, or cross the broken bridge.
You can't even leave your own building.
So what's the next move, Joe?
Mr. Kelly, if I may speak to you alone.
You got it, Jack.
I cannot put the prices back down to where they were. There are other considerations.
I get it. You need a safe face in front of all these folks. I'm young, ain't stupid.
Thank you for understanding.
But I got constituents with a legitimate gripe.
What if I reduce the rates by half and get the other papers to do the same? It's a compromise we can all live with.
But you eat our losses. From now on, any paper we can't sell, you buy back full price.
Well, no. What's to stop the Newsies from taking hundreds of papers they can't sell? My costs will explode.
No Newsie's gonna break their back hauling around papers they can't sell. But if they could take a few more with no risk, they might be able to sell them and your circulation would grow. It's a compromise you can all live with.
Mr. Kelly, that is not a bad head you've got on your shoulders.
Deal?
That's disgusting.
It's just the price of doing business. Newsies of New York City, we won!
This is the talented young man I told you about, Jack Kelly.
Pleased to meet you, Jack. I've been told you once share that carriage ride. May I?
Yes, sir. Working kids in New York City. May I present Governor Theodore Roosevelt.
Each generation must, at the height of its power, invite the young to share the day. And I believe the future in your hands will be bright and prosperous indeed. But, Jack, your drawings have brought another matter to bear. Officers, if you please.
Would you look at Jack? It's crunchy!
Hiya, everybody. Did you miss me? I know you did. But look at what I got you. A gift straight from the refuge. Bring him in, fellas!
Oh, it's Snyder, the spider.
Ain't looking so tough no more, huh?
Jack, your drawings made a very eloquent argument as to why the refuge should be shut down. Be rest assured that Warden Snyder's abuses will be fully investigated. Officers, take Snyder away.
Mr. Kelly, I can't help but thinking, if one of your drawings got the governor to shut down the refuge, what might a daily political cartoon do to expose the inner dealings of our own government's backrooms? What do you say, Gov? Care to let this young man's artistry shine a light behind those closed doors?
Whoa, don't sweat it, Gov. With the strike settled, I should be hitting the road to Santa Fe.
You can't leave now.
What's Santa Fe got that New York ain't? Sandstorms?
Better yet, what's New York got that Santa Fe ain't?
New York's got us, and we're family.
Didn't I hear something about a strike being settled?
Thanks for the Newsies! Line up.
We just won.
We literally just won. Well, don't just stand there. You've got a union to run. And besides, didn't someone just offer you a pretty exciting job?
Me? Work for your father?
You already work for my father.
Yeah, I do work, yeah.
And besides, you've got one more ace up your sleeve.
What would that be?
Us.
Wherever you go, we're right by your side.
Roll me out there, carry no benefit.
awesome? They are so talented. If you'll just give us 2 seconds. I want to thank a couple of people that are in the house tonight. Tori Redding, she is here today. Her and a couple of her secondary art students, they made one of the most beautiful props for Newsies, that beautiful camera. And they did it with their own wonderful, talented hands. And so we'd like to say thank you for that. Suzanne Chaikin, thank you for putting in hours and hours for our sets. Everything that you did, you're just so very talented, and we know that you give God the glory for that, but we thank you. Amy Showalter is here again tonight. She designed our set and helped build it with some help of many carpenters, and we're grateful for you, so thank you so much.
There's change coming once and for all. You makes the front page, and man, you is major news. Tomorrow they'll see what we are, and sure as a star, we ain't come this far. Hours by dawn's early light, we'll be ready to fight us the war. This time we're in it to stay, talk about seizing the day, writing in ink or in blood to save either way. Screws them until they pay. This is for kids, shiny shoes on the street with no shoes on their feet every day. This is for kids sweating blood in the shops while the bosses and cops look away.